Hi everybody, thank you so much for being here. Alright, today we are going to do a new Use What Your Palette gave you. Today we are going to be using a mini Pigment Pro from ABH from Norvina. We got some stunning shades in here. I think I am going to attempt a cut crease today. Dun dun dun! And I'm not quite sure. Am I gonna go in with some greens and blues and then have kind of the sparkle? There is this beautiful kind of glitzy glitter that has, man, it's almost like green and blue reflex, but also there's the pink to it, so it's kind of like, man, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I'm excited to play with this, but I'm a little uncertain. Like when I look at this, I think, where do I even start? Where do I even begin? So that's what we're gonna try to figure out today. What kind of look can I create with this? Let's give it a shot. Now, the first thing I'm gonna need to do, regardless of whatever color I think I'm going in first, prime up my eyes with a little bit of Milani eyeshadow primer. All right, got the eye primer on. And now I do think, you know, maybe it will be some deep red here into kind of gradient out into pink. And then maybe we'll have kind of like the baby blue as like a liner or something. I'm not 100% sure. Because I do think it would be cool to kind of have the blending of these blues and greens, but I've been doing a lot of blues and greens, so I think I want to go into some of the pinkiness and the warmth. So there's a darker kind of cranberry shade, and then there's more of kind of like a red shade, and I'll probably end up using both because that's just how I do things. But I think I kind of want to map out where I want that to be, because I do want this to be above my crease area because we are going to cut the crease today. So I think I'm going to just kind of pack on some color right throughout here above my crease with this deepest kind of cranberry shade. So we have that first kind of placement of the deep color, and since this is a pigment palette, there is a lot of fallout, which I understand because pigments are pressed pigments, but just note that she be kicking up. But now I'm gonna go in with the bit lighter of the shade and try to blend that out, but keep things really close. I probably will end up using the same kind of pencil brush, but maybe I'll go into a bit of this lighter kind of red shade, and then the pink will kind of be the one that I use at the outermost portion, and I'll probably use this fluffier brush. But let me go into this second kind of more almost like watermelon shade. I'm gonna go back into the deepest shade and kind of re-intensify it a little bit, and then we're gonna go into the lightest pink shade and try to buff that out as close as we can to that brow without getting right to the brow. So we have that blended out quite a bit, and I know, she looking crazy, this is obviously going to be a quite dramatic look, but I'm pretty excited for it, won't lie. Now I'm excited to cut the crease. I'm going to take out, you know, a decent portion of this and then all along here and kind of swoop her down to this kind of outer wing area that I'm creating, which I think I will go in with kind of these other colors and create a wing with either the green or the blue. Not 100% certain, but we'll figure that out in a minute. But first, let me cut the crease. Gonna take a flat kind of paddle brush with some concealer and just kind of place it all within that area. Hi everybody, so I have cut the crease. I'm going to go in, I think, with this green shade and then also the blue. Maybe I'll try blue and then green, and I'm gonna try to connect it out to here and create a wing before I put on that glitter. We'll see how this ends up working, but I really want to play with both of these colors because they play into the glitter so beautifully as well. Right, so I've put on the liner, well, just using the eyeshadow as liner. And now I'm going to try to fill in most of that space there with the glitter, which may take a while. I am going to put on a glitter primer to try to make it stick a little bit better. But yeah, we'll see how this ends up turning out too. Right, I've added in that glitter and I do love the glitter. I wish that perhaps I didn't go so far in here, but I was trying to kind of even it up, so we'll see. I might end up removing some of that, but I want to go in, there is kind of this light shimmery shade, and want to put that right under the brow bone. All right, so I'm going to put on the rest of my face, and I will bring you back in for that lower lash line. Now, I understand she's very dramatic. I understand probably nobody really wants to recreate that. It's cool, it's good with me. I think to make this more wearable, not only should I have not brought in that red so far into the inner corner, but also, if you don't cut the crease, if you just put that sparkle all over the lid and then do a fun liner like this, I think that could have been a really cute look. But I'm not about quitting here because I certainly by no means think that I am a pro makeup artist, and I know I got a long ways to go. So I need to keep practicing. So I'm gonna go in and copy the same thing, go in with my green, smudge that in, and then bring the blue down as well, right into that lower lash line. So I think I want to fix this inner corner area. I'm just going to go in with a makeup wipe and kind of remove the red and go try to point it down towards my inner corner and just remove some of the red because I think it will really help the look. So I'm going to try that now. Well, I tried to fix her and she ended up being more dramatic. You know, that's how she's just going to be rolling today. And oh well. You know, I am certainly no master at a cut crease, and I'm certainly no master at a palette that gives me this. So, you know, I hope she'll look a little better with mascara, but I know she'll look a little better with some blush. So let's add some blush. And lip will be very simple. I'll probably just put on a clear gloss or a little sparkly gloss. I don't know, we probably don't need any more sparkle on my face, do we now? Yeah, Ashley's got a problem with, you know, holding back. So maybe I won't even do that much gloss. Maybe I'll just put on some chapstick. All right, let me put on some mascara. If there were a time to try false lashes, I feel like it would be now, but why now? Why not just, you know, try to remain strong with how insane this look looks? All right, everyone, you know, she put her lashes on. I put a little bit of this Marvelous Moxie gloss on. Yeah. Will I ever recreate this look again? Absolutely not. Not my favorite. I think I just went a little too strong on this part, and it's a little Christmassy, you know, the color scheme. Granted, I didn't need to use every color in the palette, but, you know. And the liner I made very dramatic along with the cut. It's just a lot of like drama. You know, I'm kind of a dramatic person. So that's cool, that's fine. Ain't my favorite look. I do think what would be cool though, which I might try, is just this glitter all over the lid with like a fun liner color. I just love the glitter because it has so many different reflex to it. It's got like orange and pink and green and yellow. It's just a stunning glitter. I really do enjoy the glitter. But yeah, I think it's fun. It certainly is fun. You know, if I went to the grocery store, I would get attention. Whether it's good, who cares? You know. Yeah. After all, this is just makeup and I'll be able to wash it off my face, so that's the best part of it all. It was purely for fun, purely to see what we could create just with this palette, which, you know, this is obviously on the dramatic end of what you could create. I really do think you could create something pretty with just, you know, putting some of the shimmer maybe on your lid, maybe getting a little bit of definition in the crease with some of these pigments, or using them as a fun liner. But other than that, you know, she cute. I like the intensity. I mean, obviously, pigment is packing, but do be warned of the fallout. Definitely occurs with a packed pigmented shadow. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. Even though this look is a little crazy and kooky, go check out some of my other videos that aren't as crazy and kooky, but you know, I'm still in them, so maybe they are. Alrighty then. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. I hope you get to do something you love every single day. All right. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.